guys? What is good and what's going on, everybody? Your boy BLST back at it again for another Philadelphia 76ers live play-by-play. That's right, ladies and gents. We're back for another one here tonight. And once again, like we have said in the past, the Philadelphia 76ers are once again on the road tonight. As tonight they take on the Indiana Pacers in what I believe is their fourth straight road game of this 5-game road trip. And, you know, they look to take another win tonight after somehow, some way in the world beating the Milwaukee Bucks when they should have never had a chance and should have never even been in that game against Milwaukee. But, you know, we're back here for another one tonight. Back here, a completely new week tonight, man. Starting tonight against the Indiana Pacers. Seeing if we can start out the week with the win over the Indiana Pacers in the fourth game of this 5-game road trip, if I am not mistaken, on how many games we are into this road trip and how many we have left to go, man. But anyway, shout out to everyone that's already coming through and tuning in, man. If you're not done so, man, hit that like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. And then we're share out the stream so we can bring more viewers into the chat. You guys know how we roll as always. We have some injury news to get to in terms of injury updates on PJ Tucker and Tobias Harris, both for tonight's game. So anyway, without further ado, let's get down to business. Mr. Producer! That music's great! Let's go and cut the beat! Thank you! Alright. But first off, before we get into the update for both Tobias Harris and PJ Tucker from the game against Dallas here, let's shout everyone out that has come through so far. Lucas Hallman be the first one in here. What's going on, my guy? I appreciate you for coming through, man, and hitting the like button already. One of my most loyal supporters right here, man, Lucas Hallman. Appreciate you, Lucas, for coming through and tuning in. Shout this out to everyone that you know, as I told you before. SG Sports Talk, what's going on, my guy? I appreciate you for coming through, man. Hit that like button if you have not done so, my guy. I appreciate you for coming through the stream. And this is the hype that I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear. Yeah. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Go 76ers. Beat Indiana. That's what I like to hear. MC, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. So let's do this, Sixers. You already know what it is, MC. Hit that like button if you haven't done so, MC. And appreciate you for coming through to the stream as well. 76ers will embarrass the Pacers tonight. I hope so, man. But, hey, let's go. This man's on the Sixers train today. I like it. I like it tonight, SG Sports Talk. I like it. I like it. To go and beat. I like it. I like it a lot. Like it a lot, SG Sports Talk. Usually he's against the Sixers, against the majority of the teams. And apparently this is one of the teams that he is not against Philly. He is actually rooting for Philly tonight, so I really like that from SG Sports Talk, man. And, you know, we got one more to get to before we get into the update on PJ Tucker and Tobias Harris. From Bleacher, what's going on, man? Appreciate you for coming through. So let's go Sixers. You already know what it is. Bleacher, hit that like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. And shout out to the 6 people in here, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through and tuning in, like always. But anyway, man, let's get right into the news. As he also said, go Harden. I don't know why you can't see the comments, MC. I don't know. It's got to be some sort of glitch or something. I think we kind of talked about it on the situation. It's got to just be some glitch. I don't know why. Fear the beard. Indiana sucks. That's right. That's the kind of energy I want the rest of the season, SC Sports Talk. That's the energy I want the rest of the season. I want that energy the rest of the season for Philadelphia. That's the energy I want. Shout out to the 7 people in here, man. You guys coming in before the game starts, which means we should have 7 likes on this stream. So, appreciate all you guys for coming through and tuning in. And like I said before, guys, we do have an injury update in terms of tonight's game on both Tobias Harris and PJ Tucker. So, without further delay, we're going to get into that right now. So, I just pulled this up on Sixers Wire before the stream started. So, according to Sixers Wire, it says that Tobias Harris and PJ Tucker are ruled out for the Sixers in this road matchup against the Indiana Pacers. So, we will unfortunately not have those two in tonight. but it's tough to have those two ruled out for this game. Tobias Harris dealing with left calf soreness, and Tucker is dealing with back spasms. But they do expect that Tobias Harris and PJ Tucker both do return for they hope that Tobias Harris and PJ Tucker will both return for the final game of this road trip, which will occur tomorrow against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and that's the last game of this 5-game road trip. But hopefully we find a way to come out here and get the win. I'm going to hope that we do it, because if we don't, then we really are not that great. We better be able to beat this Pacers team. You know, they have like a rebuilding bench. They got a solid starting lineup. That's what I think, man. Punch in the end in the mouth. Facts. Going with the 76ers winning this over the Pacers by a score of 155 to 100. That's what I like to hear, SG Sports Talk. That's what I like to hear. I want that same energy the rest of the season. I want that same energy. Charles Adderley, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Say good night watching from Nassau, the Bahamas. Outstanding stream. Go Sixers. I appreciate you for coming through and supporting my guy. Hit that like button on your way out, my guy. Take care, man. And appreciate you for coming through and showing your support already. But yeah, guys, we do have both PJ Tucker and Tobias Harris ruled out. So in their place tonight, we are going with the 3-guard lineup tonight of James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, and DeAnthony Melton. So DeAnthony Melton will be taking the place of Tobias Harris. And in PJ Tucker's place tonight is going to be Jalen McDaniels alongside Joel Embiid. Doc decides, it's time to get to the younger guys, It's time to have this dude come into play. It's time to have this dude come into play. It's time to bring the younger guys in. It's time to have Melton get back up to the starting lineup, and it's time to give Jalen McDaniels a chance. So I really like what Doc Rivers is doing, so let's see if this lineup works tonight. Going to bring that energy? Yeah, but bring it on the Sixers side, man. I don't want any more of against the Sixers, against the Sixers, against the Sixers. I don't want any more go Timberwolves, go what else we got the rest of the season, man? Hold up. Who else we got the rest of the season? Go Timberwolves, go Trailblazers, go Wizards, go Cavs, go Hornets, go Bulls, obviously you're going to say go Warriors, but I don't want to hear go Suns, go Nuggets, go Mavs, etc. down the line, man. And guys, before this game starts, man, I want to ask this question to all of you, okay? So, in terms of my live streams, I got a word from someone in this chat that ended up getting, in contact with me, and it was Bleacher, man. He went ahead and said to me, like when we were in contact one-on-one, he went ahead and said that I have done a Philadelphia Flyers hockey game. I want each of you in this chat right now to roll through all of my live streams and let me know, have I done a Philadelphia Flyers hockey live stream in terms of the NHL? Give me a yes or no in the chat on that. Give me a yes or no in the chat. When the 76ers play the Warriors, I'm definitely going with the Warriors. Of course you are, my guy, because you are a Warriors fan. You are a Warriors fan, so that's the only one that I'm going to let you. That's the only one that I'm going to let you go with. But everything else, I want you to show support the Philly the rest of the way. But guys, let me know. Actually, can I just put it in the chat real quick? Yeah, I'm just going to put this up in the chat real quick. Hold up. We got a yeah from MC. I just want some proof on this. I kind of want a little bit of proof on like where we're getting this from. On if I've done a Flyers game, because I want it seen to me. I want it seen. So like if someone has like a screenshot or has like a link to when I did it, then that'd be great if you could send it to me. Asia Robertson, what's going on? Asia, appreciate you for coming through. Say hey, Bills, too. What's going on, Asia Robertson? Hit that like button if you have not done so. Appreciate you for coming through to the stream and tuning in. I'm a big fan of Booker, Doncic, the Joker, and Damian Lillard. I really do like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, and I really do like Damian Lillard. But Nikola Jokic is a different story since he's won back-to-back MVPs over Joel Embiid. The second one, I really hated that when they elected him as the MVP for last year. But the year before made sense because Embiid missed too many games. Here we go. Starting lineups coming in for both teams right now. For the Philadelphia 76ers is James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, D'Anthony Melton, Jalen McDaniels, and Joel Embiid. For the Indiana Pacers is Tyrese Halliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Buddy Hield, Jordan Nwora, and Miles Turner for the starting lineups for both the Indiana Pacers and the Philadelphia 76ers. Don't approve. I remember you doing it. I just want some proof, though. If you can, find it for me, link it in the chat so I can see. Oh, you were the one that did it, Asia. You were the one that did it on RB stream. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Asia. Salute. You were the one that did. Okay. All right. Yeah, I appreciate that, Asia. It's only for a month, but you know what? It is what it is. It didn't cost me anything for my sake, but you know what? It is what it is, though. Yeah, guys, game is about to get underway. Completely different lineup now, going with the 3-guard lineup and Jalen McDaniels at the 4. You see everyone getting ready to go for this battle here tonight. Let's win this one and get ready for a game tomorrow against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Yes, I did see Derek Carr go ahead and say it's Asia. I did see that. Who do you think is the strong duo in the NBA? Kyrie, Luka, or Booker and Durant? I think Booker and Durant, man, but it can really go either way. It can go either way, As we're about to get underway here, Joel Embiid versus Miles Turner in the tip. And the tip is underway, and here we go. Joel Embiid wins it, and we're underway here from the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. James Harden with the ball right now, getting double team, gets it over to Jalen McDaniels, who starts it off by missing the layup the first time, but getting his own rebound and putting it back. Getting on the board first is number 7, Jalen McDaniels. Tyrese Halliburton with the ball, guarded by D'Anthony Melton. Halliburton going to his right. Halliburton driving. Halliburton going to finger roll it up and in. Tyrese Halliburton getting the Pacers on the board early as well. And Harden matching up on Jordan Nwora, driving a little bit, now backing in. Harden going to squeeze through. It's no good. Jalen McDaniels trying to get the rebound. It ends up being Harden with the rebound, who gets it out. to Melton, over to Maxey. Maxey going to drive. Maxey going to lay it up and lay it in. Tyrese Maxey. Giving the Sixers the lead 4-2. Like the hustle so far, as Haliburton has the ball, guarded by James Harden. Haliburton gets it out to Nwora. Nwora going to put it up and put it in. Jordan Nwora, the former Milwaukee Buck, putting it back for 2. Here we go. Here's Joel Embiid with the ball. Embiid guarded by Miles Turner. Embiid driving, saying, "You can't guard me, Miles Turner." But he will be fouled, though, but he will go ahead and head to the line to shoot 2 free throws, as Miles Turner will be called for the foul. Embiid is the second most points in the NBA, averaging at 33 points a game. First one on the line, by the way, is good for Joel Embiid. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, Embiid is only behind Luka Doncic for the scoring title. If not him, I want to say, I think it's Luka Doncic. Not him, Giannis. So I have the Luka or Giannis. Second one on the line is also good for Joel Embiid. Tyrese Haliburton with the ball. Haliburton coming around. A screen from Miles Turner, kicking out to Jordan Nwora for 3, and it's good for Jordan Nwora. Man, come on, guys. Step it up a little. Let's go. And Jalen McDaniels with the layup is good. See what happens when you give the young guys time, Doc? When you give them time, they got more potential in themselves. As Haliburton has the ball. Haliburton driving. Haliburton putting it up for 2. No good. And Jalen McDaniels gets the rebound. McDaniels is off to a nice start tonight. As McDaniels tries to get it over to Maxey, and it's a turnover, putting it into the hands of Nembhard, putting it up for 2, and it's good. Andrew Nembhard putting it up and in for 2. They don't have a bad starting lineup, man, but they have a rebuilding bench. That's the thing about this lineup. And Melton on the pass to Embiid, and that's a turnover for the Sixers again. Nembhard putting it up for 2, and it's good. Back-to-back buckets for Andrew Nembhard. Here we go. There's D'Anthony Melton with the ball. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid, guarded by Miles Turner. Embiid driving. Embiid putting moves on. Putting it up for 2. And he will be fouled. And this is going to once again be on Miles Turner. And this is going to be his second. Him and Buddy Hield are having a talk right underneath the basket. First one on the line, by the way, is good for Joel Embiid. First one's up good, the line for Embiid, and same with the second. All right, Jalen Smith is checked in for the Indiana Pacers, with Miles Turner already having 2 fouls in this game. Haliburton kicks it out to Buddy Hield. Gets it out to Nwora. Over to Jalen Smith for 3, and that's good. Not that. That was Buddy Hield. Somebody put it up and in. As Embiid has the ball, gets it over to Maxey. Maxey faking the step back out to Harden. Harden guarded by Jordan Nwora. Harden looking for his options. Harden looking out to Maxey. Maxey pump fake, going step back 3, and it's good. Tyrese Maxey saying, "Hey, Harden, you're not the only one that can do the step back, buddy. Anything you can do, I can do better." Jalen Smith taking a 3, and that's going to come up short. It's going to be Embiid with the rebound. Who gets it over to Jalen McDaniels, back to Embiid. Embiid going to drive, put it up for 2, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Embiid. That's okay. It's all right, you know. That's just Embiid's first of the game. At least he doesn't have 2 fouls early on like Miles Turner. Here we go. Pacers didn't take advantage of that offensive foul as the Sixers pick up the rebound. Harden driving, kicking it out. Melton a three. That's no good. McDaniels can't get the rebound. It's picked up by Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton guarded by Embiid. I don't know why Embiid's on him. Gets it over to Buddy Hield. Gets it back out to Halliburton. Halliburton left wide open for three, and that's no good. And it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Sixers ball. Here we go. Melton taking a two-pointer from about the free throw line. It's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Jalen Smith. Gets over to Andrew Nembhard. Nembhard spinning. Nembhard putting moves on McDaniels. Kicks it out to Jordan Nwora, the former Milwaukee Buck, taking a three, and it's good. Jordan Nwora has definitely been produced perfectly, man. He's off to a rough start to begin his NBA career, and he's really turned it on. He's honestly not a bad bench piece as Harden kicks out to Maxey in the corner for three, and it's no good. And B gets the rebound, says, give me that, and let me put it up and in for two. Let me put it up and in. Give me my offensive rebounds. Nwora trying to kick it out to Nembhard, and that is tipped and intercepted by DeAnthony Melton. Over to Jalen McDaniels. Reverse layup is good, plus the foul. Jalen McDaniels. Beautiful start from number 7. Beautiful start from Jalen McDaniels, baby. And one, so he goes to the line for one more after these commercial breaks. We have a tie ball game here at 17 points apiece. What a start for Jalen McDaniels, man. Holy cow. Katie kept the number 35 that he had on Golden State. Yeah, he did keep 35. So he went right back to 35 after he had number 7 with Brooklyn. I forget why Katie couldn't have gotten number 35. I mean, hold up. Let me look it up. I don't know why Katie didn't get number 7 for Brooklyn. Trying to see. 35 retired for the Nets. Let's see. Did they retire number 35? What up? Numbers. Looks like they haven't retired 35. So this is the best reason I can think of for why Kevin Durant was given number 7 instead of 35. So it asks here who has number 35 on the Nets. And then it says 7 stands for completion in the Bible. Kevin Durant explains switching jersey numbers from 35 to 7 for the Brooklyn Nets. Why did Kevin Durant suddenly change jersey numbers despite having a great run wearing the number 35? Ever since Kevin Durant began playing basketball, he has been drawing jersey number 35. So apparently that's why he had it in Brooklyn, this number 7 in Brooklyn, but apparently had number 35 for both Golden State and Phoenix. Do you think Josh should have been disciplined more for his actions, or this is fine so far? I think it should have been a little bit more, man, but a 2-game suspension is not bad. As the free throw was good at the line for Jalen McDaniels, as Nwora gets it over to Nembhard, over to Jalen Smith, over to Halliburton, over to Nembhard. Nembhard kicking it out to Halliburton. Over to Buddy Hield. Hield pump faking. Taking the three. That comes up short. McDaniels gets the rebound. Gets it over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey at the baseline. Maxey gets it over to Harden. Harden needs to turn it on. Needs to turn it on real quick. Harden going to his left on Jordan Nwora. Kicking it out to Maxey, who shoots a three. And it's good. Tyrese Maxey with no hesitation. Putting up another three when it matters most for the starting five. Halliburton with the ball, standing at the top of the key. Guarded by Embiid. Kicking it out to Jordan Nwora. Nwora kicking it out to Halliburton. Over to Jalen Smith. Smith putting it up for 2 minutes. Good. Jalen Smith responding with some authority on that play. Harden with the ball going to his left against Embiid. Kicking it out to McDaniels. McDaniels pump faking out to him. Gets it to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Jalen Smith. Embiid looking for his options. Embiid going to take it himself. Pump fake twice. 3 times. Puts it up for 2. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Jalen. Was that Jalen Smith? No, that was Buddy Hield, who gets it over to Halliburton. Back to Hield. Hield guarded by McDaniels. Gets it over to Halliburton. Over to Jalen Smith. Smith puts it up and in, and apparently no foul is called for an offensive foul. So apparently when Embiid drives into a player, they call that an offensive foul, but they're not going to call that an offensive foul on Jalen Smith. Okay, I see how the refs are going to rig this game already. As Maxey lobs it to Embiid, Embiid guarded by Jalen Smith. Embiid gets it over to Maxey. Maxey pump fakes, kicks it out to Embiid in the corner. Embiid got to drive. Embiid got to put it up for 2. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Jordan Nwora. Gets it over to Tyrese Halliburton. Over to Jordan Nwora. Nwora driving, putting it up for 2, and it's good for Jordan Nwora. I don't know why I keep saying Tyrese Maxey for the Pacers, man. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's clear that they have Halliburton. As Harden gets it over to Embiid, over to Maxey, taking another one, and it's good. Tyrese Maxey has looked unstoppable from 3-point range. So you know what? It's my time to shine. And the three-pointer in the corner is no good by Buddy Hield. Going to be rebounded by the Sixers. Harden going to dance, going to drive. Harden going to put it up for 2, and it's good for James Harden. There we go, James. What do you got on the board, buddy? Let's go. Halliburton with the ball gets over to Buddy Hield. Hield kicking it out to Jordan Nwora. Another 3. And it's almost good off the bank for Jordan Nwora, but it does not fall. It's going to be rebounded by James Harden. Harden going to drive, and it's too easy for the Bears. It's too easy. Timeout, Pacers. Guys, we already got 10 likes in here, man. Appreciate all you guys coming through and supporting. Appreciate y'all. Golden State lost to the Lakers yesterday by a score of 113-105, and Steph scored 27 points, 5 rebounds, and they ruined his return in Los Angeles. You know, he helped out my fantasy team, though. I mean, that's not a bad return for Steph Curry either, putting up 27. Yeah, that's actually pretty good for someone returning to their first game in about like 11, 12 games, you know. And Patricia really joined the Eagles. I hope not. I hope not, honestly. I really hope it's not Matt Patricia. Because he's already had that chemistry with Darius Slay, and that has not worked out well. But obviously, 76ers is the oldest franchise in the NBA and is named for the 1776 signing of the Declaration of Independence in Philadelphia. Facts. Who are the top 5 Philadelphia 76ers players of all time? I'm not sure if I told you this already, SG Sports Talk, in a recent live stream, but the top 5 Philadelphia 76ers players of all time. Number 1 is Julius Erving. Number 2 is Allen Iverson. Number 3 is Wilt Chamberlain. Number 4 is Moses Malone. And number 5, you have to think way back on this one, man, but Hal Greer was number 5. That dude was a tall center. 35 was chosen for someone very near and dear to him, and he will always honor the number 35. I'm telling you, by when he's about done with his career, I'm telling you, he should just sign a one-day contract with the Brooklyn Nets just to retire the number 35. Actually, no, he wouldn't retire the number 35 jersey because he never did it. Well, you know the Phoenix Suns are going to retire the 35 jersey. That was some win against the Bucks, despite the refs calls on you. Facts. We should have never won that game from the get-go. Philadelphia Phillies lost by a score of 10-7 in MLB spring training, and they have 21 games left in spring training until the regular season starts on April 6th. That's facts, too. Bruce Harper, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Hit that like button if you're not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. And shout out to the 10 people tuning in, man. Appreciate you guys. Isherson said, Bruce, what about Dr. J and AI and Mo Cheeks and Joel Embiid? I had Dr. J as number 1, AI number 2, Mo Cheeks is an honorable mention, and Embiid will be up there by the end of his career. I'll guarantee you he's the top 10 Philadelphia 76er player of all time. Bruce Harper said hi to Asia. I hit the like button. You're number 1. Appreciate that, Bruce Harper. As the Sixers game is back underway, and as I get back to looking at the game here, apparently we have this out of bounds off of the Sixers, and it's going to be Pacers ball. With 3:25 left. As Halliburton inbounds it, gets it to Chris Duarte. Duarte putting it up for 2, and it's good. Do you believe that's who put it up? Chris Duarte? Yeah, that's number 3. Yep, Chris Duarte. As the pass right here goes out of bounds, and it is going to stay Sixers ball. And you see the rookie Benedict Mathurin also checking into the game here for the Indiana Pacers. Buddy Hield will go to the bench. And T.J. McConnell, the former Philadelphia 76er, T.J. McConnell is in for the Pacers. As the email passes in from Maxey to Embiid, back to Maxey, over to Milton. Milton coming inside. Milton putting it up for 2. It's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Jalen Smith. Halliburton going to bring it down the floor. Guarded by Maxey. Halliburton. Now guarded by Embiid. Halliburton dancing. Halliburton kicking it out. To McConnell. Over to Duarte. Over to Halliburton. Wide open for 3, and it's good. You just can't leave these dudes wide open. You can't do it. It's unacceptable if you do it. And Melton with the ball, lobbing it up to Embiid. No, it's taken away by Duarte. Who gets it over to Halliburton. Halliburton taking another deep 3. It's no good. It's going to be picked up by Georges Niang. But a foul is going to be called. It's going to be a loose ball foul called. They're going to call a loose ball foul on Niang. Come on, Niang. Show some sportsmanship, dude. Come on. Stop checking people out. Stop boxing people out, Niang. Come on. Oh, jeez. Daniel House Jr.'s in. Oh. This is when I get nervous, man. Here we go. T.J. McConnell with the ball, guarded by Maxey. McConnell up the baseline. The layup is good for T.J. McConnell. Here we go. Daniel House Jr. with the ball. Daniel House Jr. going to his left, coming inside, gets it out to Embiid, barely. Lost the ball, got it back to Daniel House Jr. Kicking out to Maxey at the top of the key for 3, and it's good! Tyrese Maxey has been unstoppable in this first quarter. 4 of 5 from three-point range. 14 points in the first quarter as well for Tyrese Maxey. As Jalen Smith has the ball, gets it over to Chris Duarte. Duarte, when the move's on, gets it over to T.J. McConnell. McConnell, pump faking on Maxey. McConnell putting it up for 2, and it's good for T.J. McConnell. I'm telling you, T.J. McConnell is about to go off today. T.J. McConnell is about to go off today. Mark my words right now. And B going to drive. And they're going to call a blocking foul this time. And they're actually going to call an and 1. So the foul is called on Jalen Smith. But apparently, it is a shooting foul. And Embiid made the bucket and 1. So he's going to head to the line for one more, making an opportunity at a 2-point lead. Embiid trying to figure things out here towards the end of the first quarter. 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 of 4 from the field. Embiid at the line here trying to get into double figures before the end of the first quarter. Crowley Maxey's the leading scorer right now. Embiid completes the 3-point play by making the free throw. And the Philadelphia 76ers will be up by 2 points in this matchup, 34-32. Here we go. Here's Tyrese Halliburton taking another 3, and it's good for Tyrese Halliburton to respond. Gotta guard Halliburton, man. You have to. Milton lobs up to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Jalen Smith. Embiid driving. Embiid coming inside. Strip ball picked up by Benedict Mathurin. Daniel House with the hustle. It's over to Halliburton, over to Jalen Smith. Smith putting it up for 2, and it's good. Dang. Gotta be better than that, man. Can't be lazy with the ball. Let's go. Gotta be better than that. Here we go. Here's Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Maxey lobbing out to Daniel House over to Niang. The layup is good. There we go, George. Pick it up. Also, great pass from Daniel House Jr. as well. 73 combined points in the first quarter, man. 37-36. Halliburton with the ball. Kicking it out. And that's Benedict Mathurin putting it up and in for 2 as he drove to the basket. Here you go. Milton out to Daniel House Jr. laying it up and in for 2 in the funkiest way possible. Halliburton. Did they count it? Hold up. Halliburton made the shot. Hold up. Did they count it? Does it count? No, it does not. The ball is way in Halliburton's hands still at the end of the first quarter. We have a 1-point game here in Indiana, where the Philadelphia 76ers are unfortunately down by 1 to the Indiana Pacers, 39-38 as we head to quarter number 2. But yeah, man, overall, not a bad first quarter. I mean, the defense has to pick it up a little bit. We got to stop turning the ball over a little. But if we can do that, I really do like our chances at beating this team. I like our chances of beating this team as long as we can prevent the turnovers a little. San Francisco Giants are playing Team USA as a part of MLB spring training from Scottsdale Stadium in Scottsdale, Arizona. Who do you think is going to win that matchup? Probably the San Francisco Giants, because I don't even know who Team USA even is in baseball when it comes down to it. I never saw him play, but I feel Chamberlain should be on the list too. Chamberlain is on the list, man. Chamberlain's number 3 all time in terms of all-time Sixers greats. Yeah, I said, well, so there's no excuse for us to lose this game. Exactly. There's no excuse. This is a rebuilding team. Their starting lineup is pretty solid, but their bench is just rebuilding. So you should really be able to take advantage overall of what this team has to offer. You should really be able to take advantage overall. But Tyrese Mad Max Maxey's in full effect tonight. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The second quarter is underway. TJ McConnell will begin with the ball. And McConnell driving up the baseline, kicking out to Benedict Mathurin in the corner for three. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Georges Niang. We'll get it over to James Harden. Harden going to drive. Harden putting it up for two. And James Harden will be fouled. And he'll head to the line to shoot 2 free throws, as the foul is going to be called on Chris Duarte. James Harden to the line here to shoot 2 free throws. First one at the line is good for James Harden. I'm drinking water, Asia. Staying hydrated tonight. Read about each team in the East, and nobody can compare it to us when we're on our game. But if we don't play our game, the Celtics and Bucks could defeat us. So it's on Glenn Doc Rivers. Facts. MC said right, Bruce. Second one at the line, I do believe Harden did end up missing. So we're on the other end here. Foul called on Shake Milton. And we are tied here at 39 points apiece to begin the second quarter. But TJ McConnell will have an opportunity to break the tie. First one at the line is good for TJ McConnell. The former Sixer, man, of course. Second one at the line for TJ McConnell is also good. So TJ McConnell will break the tie and will make both free throws to give the Pacers their 2-point lead back. Milton gets it over to Niang, over to Harden. Harden back to Niang. Niang taking a deep three. And it's going to be a little too much as it's going to hit the back of the rim. As McConnell gets it over to O'Shea Brissett for three, and it's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Paul Reed. Gets it over to James Harden. Harden gets it over to Milton. Milton going to drive, and it's going to be a foul called on number 12, and that's going to be O'Shea Brissett. First one on the line is good, or rather, it's off for Shake Milton. All right, so Jalen Smith is going to go to the bench here. We got number 22 checking in to the game. Second one of the line is good, however, for Shake Milton. So 1 for 2 for Shake Milton on this trip. As Duarte has the ball, takes a three, and it's going to be too hard. Trying to put it back was number 22, Isaiah Jackson, I do believe. As Harden has the ball, Harden going step back three. And it's going to come up short. It's going to be rebounded by TJ McConnell. McConnell driving, kicking it out to Jordan Nwora, the former Milwaukee Buck. Trying to kick it out to Isaiah Jackson. That's no good. Daniel House Jr. putting it up and in for two. Let's go. Let's go. Benedict Mathurin trying to put it up for two. Blocked by Harden. Mathurin, the layup is good, though, as he gets it past Paul Reed the second time. Unbelievable, though, how James Harden goes ahead and plays a little bit of defense, man. Need to keep it up, James, on both sides of the ball. as James Harden was driving. It looks like the foul is going to be called on T.J. McConnell. For a second, I thought it was going to be called on Bennedict Mathurin. Or rather, that was Paul Reed getting his hands in there to make the block on Bennedict Mathurin the first time. And Harden passes it over to Paul Reed, who's right into the basket for 2, and it's good. Here we go. Here's T.J. McConnell with the ball. Gets it over to Oshae Brissett. Brissett trying to put it up for 2, and they're going to count it. Oshae Brissett making things a little interesting, as that was a crazy shot put up by Oshae Brissett. Right past Niang, past Harden, and that was just all luck. I don't think there was any skill in that shot. I think it was all luck from that point on. Unbelievable shot, though, by Oshae Brissett. A guy who only averages 5.6 points a game. As the free throw is also good for Oshae Brissett. And oh my goodness, what in the world? Someone just launched it up. I couldn't even tell who that was. As Bennedict Mathurin, the rookie, trying to put it up for 2, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Paul Reed. Gets it over to Harden. Harden over to Paul Reed. And that is going to be taken away by T.J. McConnell. Getting it over to Bennedict Mathurin, the rookie, for 2, and it's good. Come on, man. Where is our offense at? Let's go. Let's be better with our hustle, too. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Gets it over to Georges Niang. Niang kicking it out to Shake Milton, who takes a 3. And it's good. Shake Milton responding, saying, you know what? If they can get on a little bit of a run, boys, let's make a little run of our own. McConnell with the ball. McConnell driving, kicking out. And they'll put it up and in for 3. And I do believe that was Oshae Brissett. And yes, it was. He puts it up in the corner and puts it in. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden gets it out to Niang. Niang taking a 3, and it's good for Georges Niang. Let's go. Let's go, George. What are they talking about here? I was about to say, like, what's taking so... It's like, I'm like, what's taking so long to inbound the pass? I see your guys' comments, man. We'll get to them. As Pacers try making a play, but the foul's going to be called on Georges Niang, though. Jim McDaniels will check back into the game here for the Sixers. Check back into the starting lineup. They say 3 on Niang. That better not be realistic, right? It is 3 on Niang, dude. Jeez. Come on, George. Just some discipline. As Mathurin putting it up for 2, and it's good, plus the foul. Jeez, man. This is a really scrappy team. Man. This team so far has just had our number in the first half, man. I mean, we can hardly play a lick of defense. I mean, Daniel House Jr., bro, why are you standing there? Time it better, dude. Between you and Jalen McDaniels, dude, someone time it better for our sake, man. As the free throw is no good for... I do believe that was Bennedict Mathurin with the free throw. As Milton gets over to Paul Reed, back to Milton. Milton guarded by Oshae Brissett. Milton kicking out to James Harden. Harden guarded by McConnell now. Harden looking. Harden kicking it out to Milton. Milton taking a 3. And it's good. Shake Milton. That's what we're looking for from Shake Milton. He's starting to turn it on a little. I like it, Shake. Here we go. As McConnell gets it over to Isaiah Jackson. Back to McConnell. McConnell driving, putting it up for 2, and it's good for T.J. McConnell. It's a good thing, though, that Paul Reed was not called for the foul, though. That's a good thing. because it could have been close to a foul. As Harden drives, and it's rejected by Isaiah Jackson. Isaiah Jackson's like, that's not going in any day of the week. It passed me, Harden. You're gonna put it in. You're gonna have to put that higher, buddy. Man, he just rejected that like there was no tomorrow. As Milton inbounds it to Harden, Harden gets it over to Paul Reed. The reverse dunk by Paul Reed. Let's go. We're tied up at 55 points apiece now. Brissett gets it over to Duarte, over to Isaiah Jackson for 2, and that's good. 57-55. Harden. And a timeout called by Doc Rivers now. Probably going to talk about the defense most likely. I mean, our offense is starting to click a little, but it's definitely our defense that has to bring it the opposite direction. Let's see where we're at here. I know I lost my spot up in the chat. Hold up. Bruce Harper said I got a big container of rice pudding from the store and I've been enjoying since I polished off my McDonald's dinner. SG Sports Talk says 3 Philadelphia Phillies players on Team USA saying those are JT Realmuto, Kyle Schwarber, and Trey Turner. Hey! Congratulations to those 3 for making Team USA. Are you going to be streaming any Phillies games this summer? Absolutely, Asia. Trust me. I will try to stream as many Phillies games as I can. I just start drinking more water once again, as I've been drinking a lot so lately, mostly Pepsi and Fanta Grape. Yeah, definitely get back on the water, man. Definitely. Especially if you're in like a bad health condition, you know. Of course, I'm going for Team USA now that I know that 3 Philadelphia Phillies players are on there. Of course, I'm going for Team USA. Yo, my guy. Talking sports with MG Nas, a guy that I have not heard from in so long, man. What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Hit the like button if you haven't done so, my guy, which I'm sure you already have. And appreciate you for coming through to the stream tonight. Those 2 calls an amazing Phillies game. Facts. You're going to drink sodas, drink diet sodas. Facts. AMG. Hi, Bruce from SG Sports Talk. MG Nas says Asia. MG, ready for your Phillies? Yes, I am. Yeah, what's going on, MG? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen you up in the chat in a while. Haven't heard from you in a while either. Yo, calls an awesome game no matter what. Facts. What's up, MG? Right, Bruce. Hello, MC is what he meant. Joe, I feel you're right, but I really like Pepsi's and all fans of favorites, but especially grape and strawberry. But I will start to have more water as sugar isn't that healthy for me. That's facts. So is it so bad for you? That's facts right there. So Phil Beals, a Philadelphia sports treasure, and has great knowledge, passion in the game, calling skill, either play-by-play or color commentary. That's facts too. But anyway, we are back from the commercial break. Harden taking a 3 coming out of commercial break as he will be fouled. And Harden was like, yo, I should call that sooner. It's going to be on TJ McConnell, and that's going to be his 2nd of the game. Harden was like, yo, I should call that way sooner. What are you talking about holding back for? Man, I've seen worse starts from James Harden, man. Trust me. I've seen worse starts from James. First one of the line is good for James Harden. So 2 of 3 from the line for James Harden. 2 of 5 from the field. 0 of 1 from 3. I've seen worse starts from James Harden, man. That was when it was like early in the chemistry, you know, when they would just like not connect between like Harden and Embiid and everyone else. I've seen worse games from James Harden. Second one, the line is also good for James Harden as well. That'll put him at 7 points on the night, and that'll make it a tie game at 57 points apiece. As McConnell, as the ball gets it over to Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin around a screen from Miles Turner. Mathurin driving, putting it up for two, and it's no good. And it's going to be rebounded. It's not going to be rebounded by anybody. However, it is going to be Sixers ball as it goes off the hands of Oshae Brissett last. As Harden has the ball, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Isaiah Jackson. And what are we calling here? Are they calling a travel on Embiid? What are you talking about? What do you mean a travel on Joel Embiid, dude? Can I get a replay of that? Because that'd be fantastic. McConnell with the ball, kicking it out to Miles Turner. Turner coming inside, putting it up for two, and it is no good. It's going to be rebounded by James Harden, who throws a touchdown pass to Embiid, but Embiid's not able to haul it in. That's the 8th turnover in the first half for the Sixers, as the Pacers only have one. Mathurin trying to kick it out, and it's going to go off of a Sixer. Yeah, a little too strong from James Harden on the touchdown pass. And Embiid's like, come on, man. He's like, hey, it's on me, though. It's on me. Here we go. As Halliburton kicks it out. Oshae Brissett over to Chris Duarte. Gets it over to Miles Turner, who goes right into Embiid. I ain't going to go in, as Oshae Brissett, however, does get the rebound and puts it back for two. Still a little over 5 minutes to go. Harden with the ball. Harden. What about Miles Turner? Gets it out to Embiid, who takes a three, and it's good for Joel Embiid. Beautiful shot by the big fella to give the Sixers the lead by one. Beautiful shot from Embiid. As Miles Turner has the ball, puts it up and puts it in. We have a left-handed layup from Miles Turner. That's ridiculous. Here goes James Harden with the ball. Harden gets it over to Embiid for the moment. It's going to be another turnover. That's like the 9th or 10th of the first half, resulting in a Tyrese Halliburton dunk. Come on, man. Got to get back in this game. Harden with the ball, taking a deep three, and it's good. James Harden. Beautiful shot from the beard. And Miles Turner putting it up for two, and it's good for Miles Turner. Come on, Embiid. We need to see better defense against Miles Turner, man. I think that's who it was. If not that, that was Isaiah Jackson. As Harden has the ball, gets it over to Maxey for three, and it's good. Tyrese Maxey is a menace from three-point range tonight. Halliburton driving, putting it up for two, and it's good for Tyrese Halliburton. Did they call an and one too? Oh my gosh, dude. They called an and one. The foul on Jalen McDaniels, dude. How do we have it this close with the Indiana Pacers, a rebuilding team, dude? I know we have these losses and all. Like, we can lose to, like, some bad teams here and there, but, dude, we should not be losing to the Indiana Pacers, and this should not even be a close game right now. I know they have some pieces, but, dude, apart from those pieces that I think you guys know what I'm talking about, they don't have that talented of a team. As Melton's driving, Melton putting it up for two, and it's good for DeAnthony Melton. Tying it back up at 68 points apiece. Now Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by McDaniels. Halliburton loses it, and Embiid picks it up. Embiid gonna drive, gonna lay it up and in. Joel the Process Embiid putting it up and in for two. Timeout called by the Pacers. Embiid's starting to find his rhythm a little bit, man. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. Let's go. Beautiful job from Joel Embiid, man. He was kind of off to a little bit of a slow start, but has really started to pick it up. Totally agree, Bruce. You got it. Bruce needs to get a job in Philadelphia announcing sports. I have to go to Philly probably like every day, MC. So I honestly don't think that's possible. That's about an hour and a half drive, like every single day. Was not traveling Embiid, bad goal. Now I can see where you're coming from. I just wanted a replay of what happened. You see what Ja did? I think he. You see what Ja did? I think he made a big error in judgment. Facts. Not a big fan of Matt Patricia. I certainly hope we have the good sense to not hire him. Yeah, I knew you were going to say that, man. And besides, he already has the chemistry with Darius Slay, and you already know that did not work out well. So do not bring Matt Patricia in to be the linebacker coach. Please, please, please do not bring in Matt Patricia. Do not bring this guy in, dude. He's more of a guy for the offensive side of the ball, and we already have that all solidified. With Brian Johnson being brought up to offensive coordinator, Jeff Stoutland still sticking around. We already have guys that are solidified for the offensive side of the ball. And that's what Matt Patricia was known for. So we really don't need him unless if he's going to come in and be a coach for the offensive side of the ball. Not to mention that him and Darius Slay, like I said before, they have the experience together in Detroit, and obviously that did not work out well. Yeah, I know that's facts, man. Plus, Reddy's not a role like coach, and he with her chemistry. Exactly. Here we go. The shot is put up for 2 by Tyrese Halliburton, and it is good plus the foul. Foul's called on D'Anthony Melton. The three-point play is completed by Tyrese Halliburton. As Jalen McDaniels inbounds it to James Harden over to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey will bring the ball on the floor. Maxey will get over to James Harden. Harden gets it over to Embiid, and Embiid's going to be fouled by Miles Turner. That's going to be the third on Miles Turner, I do believe, tonight. Joel Embiid go to the line here to shoot 2 free throws. Have a chance to take the lead back by 1 point. First one at the line is good for Joel Embiid. Seriously, talk about a high-scoring first half, man. Both teams are over 70 points in the first half, man. This is ridiculous. Second one of the line for Joel Embiid is good as well. So the Sixers able to take the lead by 1 yet again over the Indiana Pacers. We're under 3 minutes left to go in the first half. As Nembhard gets it over to Isaiah Jackson. Isaiah Jackson guarded by D'Anthony Melton. And I'm going to call foul on DeAnthony Melton. I mean, Melton is tapping. He literally has his hand. Literally has his hand on the player, dude. First one at the line is no good. And that was actually Buddy Hield. Forgot that's what Buddy Hield looked like, man. I forgot that's what he looked like. Second one at the line is also no good for Buddy Hield. I don't know how that happened, man. If that was at the Wells Fargo, and if it was the second half, everyone would be eating the chicken nuggets right now. Maxey gets it over to James Harden, who throws it out to the corner for three for DeAnthony Melton. It's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Andrew Nembhard. And this one's going to be a foul called on DeAnthony Melton as he got smacked in the mouth. That one should be challenged by Doc Rivers, man. I challenge this right now. Melton's like, dude. Dude. Doc, challenge it. Let's go. Really, transition take foul on DeAnthony Melton? That is nonsense. Doc, can we challenge it, please? Can we stop making a big fuss with the officials and just challenge it? It's too late now. Doc, you should have just challenged that for a foul called against Andrew Nembhard. You should have just challenged it instead of making a big fuss with the officials. Like, look at this. I mean, Melton did get Andrew Nembhard first, but Nembhard got Melton much harder, for sure. Nembhard gets it out to Jordan Nwora. Nwora driving. Nwora trying to kick it out. And it's going to be Embiid with the block out of bounds. It's going to stay Pacers basketball. About 2:20 left to go here in the first half. We're all tied up at 72 points apiece. Here we go. The inbound pass is in all the way out to Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton driving. Halliburton putting it up for two, and it's good for Tyrese Halliburton to respond immediately. And to break the tie here, under 2 minutes left in the first half. Harden with the ball. Harden. Guarded by Jordan Nwora, kicking it out to Maxey. Over to McDaniels. McDaniels guarded by Hield. McDaniels coming inside, putting it up for two and misses the dunk. Are you serious, McDaniels? How could you miss a dunk like that, dude? Put some authority on it. Nwora taking a three. And that's no good, and it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to stay Pacers basketball. Come on, guys. Lock down defense, man. Let's keep it within one score. Let's go. Here we go. And a three-pointer put up, no good. It's going to be rebounded by the Sixers. Harden gets it over to Embiid. Embiid driving, putting it up for two on Jalen Smith. It's going to be no good, and Embiid's going to go to the line. Second on Jalen Smith tonight. First one on the line is good for Joel Embiid. Let's go. What a high-scoring first half, man. Literally over 140 points combined in the first half. Almost 150 points combined. Definitely everyone should have been taking the over on this game. If someone did not take the over, man, I will be impressed. Second one for Embiid at the line is good as well to tie this up at 74 points apiece. We are tied, man. Holy cow. Here we go. Nembhard with the ball. Nembhard gets it over to Isaiah Jackson, who kicks it out to Jordan Nwora. Over to Halliburton. Over to Nembhard. Nembhard driving. Kicking it out. Nwora, a three. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Jalen McDaniels. All right. McDaniels to Milton, who shoots a three. No good, and it's going to be out of bounds off of the hands of... Wait, what? They're going out of bounds off of a Pacer? I mean, I'll take it if this is the case. But I just don't think that was actually the way. No, I think it actually did go off of Isaiah Jackson. I think it did go off of Isaiah Jackson. And they're going to call a foul. So McDaniels is able to give the Sixers the lead. And I mean, I did see Isaiah Jackson actually make contact with Jalen McDaniels when I saw the replay. So that's actually the correct call. Jalen McDaniels has actually done really well in the first half, man. I really like what Jalen McDaniels has done. You know, he breaks up the tie. Oh, man, someone spilled their beer on their pants, man. But anyway, Jalen McDaniels has done a really nice job so far in the first half. Second one of the line is also good for Jalen McDaniels. 9 points in the first half for him. I really like what Jalen McDaniels has done. If anyone's going to be coming in for the Sixers in any given game where if Tobias Harris or PG Tucker are out, I like Jalen McDaniels, especially tonight, man. As Halliburton gets it over to Nembhard, over to Jordan Nwora. Nwora putting it up for two, and it's good. What a response by the former Milwaukee Buck, Jordan Nwora. 152 points combined in the first half. Here we go. Here's Harden with the ball. Harden driving, getting it over to Joel Embiid. He missed it, but he will be fouled. And then we'll head to the line for two. This foul is going to be called on Isaiah Jackson as well. How many is that on Isaiah Jackson right now? That's at least two on Isaiah Jackson tonight. It's at least two. Two fouls on Isaiah Jackson, I think. First one on the line for Joel Embiid is good. Let's go, Joel. Way to give us the lead back. Daniel House Jr. will come in. I don't know why he's coming in with 7.7 seconds left. And I don't know why Maxi's going to the bench. I mean, Sixers are not going to get one more opportunity. Only reason I think that Daniel House Jr. is coming in is just for his defense. Seeing how his defense will be on the last shot. Second one is also good at the line for Joel Embiid. Halliburton with the ball. Halliburton going to launch. And it's good. Oh, my gosh. Tyrese Halliburton gets it off at the end of the first half. How about at the end of the first quarter, too? This time, this one counts. So, wow. So, at the end of the first half, man, Tyrese Halliburton with two buzzer beaters. The one at the end of the first quarter did not count, but the one at the end of the first half does, as Philadelphia 76ers are down by 1 point at halftime, 79-78, as we have approached halftime with the Philadelphia 76ers down by 1. What a wild first half, man. But yeah, guys, what an end to the first half, man. Woo! Tyrese Halliburton with a nice first half, you know? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we would have kept it close to this team. I mean, they do have talent on their team, don't get me wrong. Especially Tyrese Halliburton, man. Probably the most talented player on this team by far. Easily. Easily is the most talented player on this team. Oh, I already got to that one. Phil Maxey's beginning to run into superstar form just in time for the playoffs. Exactly, man. That's exactly what we need. But yeah, guys, what a wild game so far, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go over the first half stats, and then we are going to go ahead and take the halftime break like we always do. So, starting out on the Philadelphia 76ers side, Joel Embiid ends up leading the way for the Philadelphia 76ers with 20 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Tyrese Maxey following that up with 17 points and an assist. James Harden with 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 10 assists. Gio McDaniels in the starting lineup with 9 points and 6 rebounds. Shake Milton with 7 points and an assist. George Niang with 5 points, a rebound, and an assist each. Danny House Jr. with 4 points, no rebounds, and 2 assists. Paul Reed with 4 points, 4 rebounds. No assists, but a steal and a block each, though. And then D'Anthony Melton, the starting lineup, not really has had the best start to this one, with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist, as well as a block to end off the first half stats for your Philadelphia 76ers. Now over to the Indiana Pacers side. Tyrese Halliburton leads the way for the Indiana Pacers with 22 points, a rebound, and 9 assists. Jordan Nwora following it up with 12 points, a rebound, and an assist each. O'Shea Brissett with 8 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. T.J. McConnell with 8 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Benedict Mathurin, the rookie, with 8 points and 2 rebounds. Jalen Smith with 6 points, 2 rebounds, and a block. Miles Turner with 4 points straight up. Andrew Nembhard with 4 points, a rebound, and an assist each, as well as 2 steals. Buddy Hield with 3 points and 2 rebounds in the first half. Isaiah Jackson with 2 points and a rebound, as well as a block. And then Chris Duarte rounding it out with 2 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals to end off the first half stats for the Indiana Pacers. Now over to the team stats now. The Indiana Pacers are shooting the ball 61.1% from the field to the Philadelphia 76ers, 61%. The Indiana Pacers are shooting the ball 35% from three-point range to the Philadelphia 76ers, 62.5%. The Philadelphia 76ers are shooting the ball 90% from the free throw line to the Indiana Pacers, 66.7%. Philadelphia 76ers are out rebounding the Indiana Pacers in the first half, 20-14, and same offensively, 4-3. Both teams each with 17 assists in the first half. The Indiana Pacers with more steals in the half than the Sixers, 7-2. And actually, both teams are tied in blocks in the first half with 2 blocks each. The Indiana Pacers are absolutely dominating the turnover battle over the Philadelphia 76ers, 10 rebounds to 2 rebounds. Or rather, 10 turnovers to 2 turnovers, I should say. I don't know why I even said rebounds right there. Anyway, the Indiana Pacers with more points in the paint than the Philadelphia 76ers, 46-30. And a total of 22 personal fouls called in the first half, 12 on the Indiana Pacers, and 10 on the Philadelphia 76ers. And ladies and gentlemen, on that note, before we take the halftime break, we got one comment to get to from Bruce Harper, who says, I wish we were playing better defense. Me too, man. You know, Doc Rivers is definitely going to talk about that at halftime with his guys. But you already know, man. And ladies and gentlemen, on that note, man, we are going to go ahead and take the halftime break. You guys pretty much should know the drill up to this point, man. We have nobody new in here, so we all should be knowing the drill into this point, man. Go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys need to do in order to get ready for the second half of this game between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Indiana Pacers. And ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I'll see you all back here for the second half. Alright, guys, I'm back, man. Ready to go for the second half, which should hopefully start in a little bit. But we did have one comment from Bruce Harper while we were going ahead and taking the halftime break. Said, MC, I feel you're right. One day we're going to be listening to LSG call the Eagles games on Sunday on TV. You know, maybe when Merrill Reese hangs it up, you know. Maybe when Merrill Reese hangs it up, man, but I'm not sure when that's going to be. But when Merrill Reese hangs it up, man, it's going to be pretty unfortunate. But at some point, it's got to happen. When Merrill Reese hangs it up, you know. And at the end of the day, you know, if it's the case that I would take Merrill Reese's place if it were to happen, I think I'd be good, but no one's going to ever be better than Merrill Reese. Not even myself. I'm not going to lie. Not even myself will be better than Merrill Reese. I'm going to guarantee it. Because Merrill Reese is just so good at doing it. He's so good at doing it. I'm not even joking. He's so good at doing what he does. He's really good at doing it, you know. He's really good at doing it, and, you know, I think if anyone were to put themselves up to the test, seeing if they could be better than Merrill Reese, I don't think anyone could, man, to be completely honest. Not even, like, the best of the, like, some of the top people that do this, you know, myself, Philly Take with RB. You know, people like us, I don't think we'd be better than Merrill Reese, man. As the third quarter is about to begin here in just a few minutes. But yeah, man, Tyrese Maxey has definitely done a very nice job in the first half, man. But Embiid has definitely stepped it up when it matters. Harden's starting to pick things up. Hopefully picks it up in the second half, too. But again, man, we're going to see what happens, you know. We're going to see if the Sixers can change it a little bit on the defensive side, keep doing the thing on the offensive side, and hopefully we come out with this win. Because there should be no reason we lose to the Pacers, man. We cannot be losing to the Pacers. That is for sure, to say the least. As we get ready here for the second half, man. Tyrese Maxey again ready to go. Indiana will start with the ball. 78 points in the most half of the Philadelphia 76ers is the second most points in the first half this season. And we are underway here in the second half. Andrew Nembhard with the ball gets over to Tyrese Haliburton. Back to Andrew Nembhard, who takes a three for the Pacers, and it's good. So that's how the second half starts, on a three-pointer by Andrew Nembhard. Mom, man, what did Doc Rivers talk about in the locker room? Apparently one of them wasn't playing defense. As Embiid has the ball, Embiid kicks it out to Maxey, over to McDaniels. McDaniels driving, and he loses the ball, and it's going to be picked up by Jordan Nwora. Nwora going to drive, put it up for two, no good, trying to put it back, and that one goes for Jordan Nwora. Come on, guys, where's the defense? Didn't Doc Rivers talk about defense at halftime? As Melton gets it over to Embiid, Embiid over to Harden. Harden back to Embiid, putting it up for two, and it's good for Joel Embiid. All right, boys. There we go. Picked it up on offense. Let's pick it up on defense. Pick it up on defense, man, as Haliburton has the ball. Spins, makes a full circle, gets it over to Miles Turner, who takes a three for literally no reason, and it's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Jalen McDaniels, who gets it over to Melton, over to James Harden. Harden going to drive. Harden trying to put it up. It will be a shooting foul because he was trying to lay it up and in. but he will go ahead and head to the line as the foul is called on the former Milwaukee Buck, Jordan Nwora. Guys, also shout out to the 6 people in here, man. Appreciate you guys for coming through and tuning in, as well as everyone else that has done so already. First one of the line is good for James Harden. First one good, the line for James Harden, and same with the second. I'm telling you, man, James Harden's really turned it on. I know he's good at the assists and everything, but especially the point total is what I'm talking about. Here we go. Off the pass from Nembhard, gets it over to Nwora, up to Miles Turner, and that's blocked by Embiid to get that out of here. And this will go out of bounds, and it will be Sixers ball. Beautiful defense by beautiful play by Jalen McDaniels and Joel Embiid together on Miles Turner. Which will be inbounded to James Harden. Harden trying to just chuck it up from that point. And he will be fouled by Jordan Nwora. Three free throws coming for James Harden at the line. Jordan Nwora call for the foul here for the Pacers. Yeah, Harden just got hit easily. That would have been something, though, if James Harden would have made that, to be completely honest. But I'll take 3 free throws from James Harden. First one at the line is good. Are you calling tomorrow's game against the Timberwolves? I should be able to do it, man. Look out for a stream tomorrow. Keep your notifications on. Second one at the line is missed for James Harden. That's the second one he's missed tonight. He barely misses free throws, dude. That's the thing about James Harden. He barely misses free throws. Third one at the line is good for James Harden, so he goes 2 for 3 from the line at this trip. Now Tyrese Halliburton will bring the ball down the floor. And a loose ball foul called here against the Sixers. They're going to call it against Embiid, I think. Or rather, they're going to call it on Melton. That's going to be number 4 on DeAnthony Melton tonight. As it's inbounded from Halliburton to Buddy Hield, which results in no good for the layup as Harden gets over to Melton for 3. Tried to bank it. It's no good. It's going to be rebounded by the Pacers. Halliburton driving, spinning, kicking it out to Buddy Hield. Hield, guarded by Embiid, gets it over to Miles Turner. Turner guarded by James Harden. Why is Harden on Miles Turner, dude? Turner putting it up for 2, and it's good. Why is James Harden on Miles Turner? That is Embiid's guy. As Harden has the ball, goes behind the back pass to Embiid. Embiid driving. Embiid putting it up for 2. It's good for Joel Embiid plus the foul. And Embiid will go to the line to shoot 1 more. Joel Embiid is Miles Turner's daddy. Joel Embiid is the father of Miles Turner, putting him to shreds tonight. Joel Embiid is the father of Miles Turner. I'm not playing games, dude. Man, Embiid has done a wonderful job tonight. 24 points, 6 of 8 from the field, 2 rebounds, 2 blocks. Beautiful job by number 21, Joel Embiid. And the 3-point play is completed by Joel Embiid as he gets that one to go. Miles Turner sitting on 4 fouls and 6 points. As Halliburton has the ball, takes a deep 3. That comes up way short. Joel Embiid gets the rebound, gets it over to James Harden. Harden guarded by Buddy Hield, takes a 3 at the top of the key. No good. It's going to be rebounded. by Nembhard. Nembhard spinning. Nembhard kicking out to Jalen Smith. Gets over to Halliburton. Halliburton over to Buddy Hield. Over to Jalen Smith in the corner for three. Not even close. And Maxey probably got a piece of it. As Milton gets it over to Harden. Back to Milton. Taking a wide open three, and it's good. Shake Milton. Let's go. Let's go, Shake. Way to pick things up. 10 points off the bench. I'll take it. And Halliburton trying to put moves on Harden. Halliburton coming inside, putting it up for two, and it's good. Tyrese Halliburton responding. And the touchdown pass to Milton out to Maxey for three. And it's good. Oh, Tyrese Maxey is a grown man from three tonight. Holy cow. 6 of 7 from three for Tyrese, and an immediate response by the Pacers. And in particular, that was Jalen Smith. We have Jalen Smith out here taking threes, dude. That's ridiculous. Once you make a play, man, you got to get back on defense. As Harden gets it over to Embiid, putting it up for two, and it's good. Beautiful shot by Joel Embiid, man. Beautiful. Great job by Joel Embiid, man. He's done a beautiful job tonight. As Halliburton has the ball, Halliburton spins. Halliburton still guarded by Embiid. Halliburton still dancing, trying to toy around with Embiid. No good. And it's going to be rebounded by the Sixers. Tyrese Halliburton was trying to play games with Embiid, dude. Embiid won't take that. As Harden, guarded by Jordan Nwora. Harden going to drive, going to kick. And the shot for three is no good, and it's going to be rebounded by injured Nembhard. I think that was Maxey taking the three, I'm pretty sure, because Melton's off the floor. But Maxey's like 6 of 8 from three, I think. Not that, he's like 7 for 9. Oh, McDaniels, dude. Show some discipline on injured Nembhard, please. But that will take us to a commercial break. Like your 76ers beanie. Appreciate that, SC Sports Talk. Appreciate that, my guy. I know that was a typo when he said 49ers beanie. But yeah, man, what a first half. Well, what a game actually overall that we have seen so far. From the Sixers and the Pacers, too. I'll give the Pacers credit as well. You know, they're playing a nice game against us. You know, when the Sixers should not be in this close of a game against the Indiana Pacers, you know, I'll give the Pacers credit. You know, they're giving us a run for our money right now. They're definitely out here making us earn it. They're definitely making us earn it, man. So just watched one of the weirdest commercials ever. But yeah, man, you know, still a good game right now. I expect the Sixers to run away with this one in the second half, man. I expect them to kind of run away with it here. We got a good game here, man. Sixers lead at 95-91 over the Indiana Pacers right now. This game is insane. Wow, man, this is ridiculous. The third most combined points in the first half since 1951 and 1952. That is crazy. Here we go. Here's Tyrese Halliburton with the ball. Halliburton gets it over to Buddy Hield. Hield. It's over to Jordan Nwora. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton kicking it out. Nwora gonna drive. Put it up for two, and it's good for Jordan Nwora. As Milton inbounds it to Maxey, who gets it over to James Harden. Harden will bring it down the floor. Harden. Around the screen. Gets it over to McDaniels under the basket for two, and it's good. As Andrew Nembhard came driving in on Jalen McDaniels, but McDaniels is like, you're not taking that away from me, son. And the response is good from the Pacers. And that was a huge response when it mattered. Was that Jalen Smith again? I think it was Jalen Smith again. As Embiid is the ball, going to put it up for two, and it's good for Joel Embiid. Beautiful shot by the big fella, man. Holy cow. What a game we are watching tonight. Halliburton with the ball, going to drive. Halliburton going to spin. Top of the key for three for the Pacers. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Embiid. And Harden's going to bring it down the floor. Over to Maxey. Maxey puts it out for James Harden. Harden. Guarded by Buddy Hield, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid, guarded by Jordan Nwora. Embiid going to pump. Embiid going to try to get past the double team, and he is blocked. You never block Joel Embiid. As Halliburton tried to put it up to Jalen Smith, and the play could not be executed. Here we go, guys. Here's James Harden with the ball. Gets over to Jalen McDaniels. McDaniels going to spin. McDaniels going to put it up for two, and it's good for Jalen McDaniels. Jalen McDaniels is having a beautiful game tonight so far. Beautiful job by Jalen McDaniels, man. Keep it up for the rest of the second half. Nembhard with the bullet pass over to Jalen Smith, and it's no good, but a foul is going to be called on Joel Embiid. Hang on, ladies and gents. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back, man. Just had to go blow my nose real quick. Also, shout out to the 7 people still in here, man. Appreciate all you guys for still coming through and tuning in, man. Showing support. Appreciate all you guys, man. If y'all not done so, man, hit that like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. And everyone keep sharing out the stream, man, so we can bring more viewers over to this chat. Keep sharing this out. Appreciate all you guys. 101-96 is your score. Right now with 4:40 left to go in the third quarter of this game. Here we go. Jalen Smith to the line here. Shoot 2 free throws. First one at the line is actually good for Jalen Smith. I don't know why I would say no good. I mean, he made the free throw, obviously. Shake Milton's really done a nice job tonight, man. 10 off the bench. McDaniels with 13. Harden with 14. I expect Harden to pick it up the rest of the way. At least be over 20 by the end of this game, man. I'd really appreciate that from James Harden. As Maxey lobs up for McDaniels, gets it over to Milton. It's Daniel House Jr. over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Jalen Smith. Embiid getting it over to McDaniels, putting up and putting it in. Jalen McDaniels. Beautiful game from number 7, Jalen McDaniels. This man's having a beautiful game, dude. I'm not lying. This dude is having a beautiful game. Beautiful game from Jalen McDaniels, man. Start him more often if you can. You can put Tobias Harris or PJ Tucker on the bench. And the three-point play is completed by Jalen McDaniels, man. I'm telling you, this dude, Jalen McDaniels, has a lot of potential. You just got to play him the right way. As Jalen Smith gets it over to Buddy Hield, over to Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton kicking it out to Buddy Hield, taking a 3. It's good. Here we go. Here's Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Bring it down the floor. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid gets it over to Maxey. Maxey back to Embiid. Embiid pump faking. Now taking the 2. It's no good. McDaniels tries to fight for the rebound, and it's Buddy Hield coming away with it. Hield gets it over to Duarte. Duarte over to Halliburton. Halliburton. Guarded by Daniel House Jr. Now driving. Halliburton putting it up for 2, and he will be fouled. And there will be a foul called on Daniel House Jr. First one at the line is good for Tyrese Halliburton. As Georges Niang will check into the game here in replacement for Jalen McDaniels. Looking to get some points here is Georges Niang here. As the second one at the line is good. Beautiful game by Jalen McDaniels, man, as he does take a seat. As Maxey gets over to Daniel House, over to Shake Milton. Milton, guarded by Chris Duarte, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid, guarded by Jalen Smith, gets it over to Milton, putting it up for 2. No good. It's going to be rebounded by the Pacers. Driving is Benedict Mathurin. And they're going to call blocking foul. And it's going to be called on Georges Niang, who grabs both his knees. Niang's been a little frustrated with his defense tonight, man. He knows that he hasn't played good defense at all tonight. But he's done okay in terms of the scoring. He's done okay. You know, I've definitely seen worse performances out of Niang. As the first one of the line is good for the rookie Benedict Mathurin. I do believe that is the one at the line right now. And yes, it is. It is the rookie Benedict Mathurin. Second one at the line is also good for the rookie Mathurin. 7-0 run for the Pacers in the last minute and 10 seconds. Milton with the ball. Milton gonna drive. Milton putting it over to Niang out in the corner for three, and it's good. Daniel House Jr. putting in some work. Here we go. Here's Halliburton with the ball. Halliburton putting moves on around the screen. Halliburton kicking it out to Buddy Hield. Hield guarded by Niang. Hield driving. Hield going step back three. And it's good for Buddy Hield. Man. Really talk about a high scoring and what a competition and an entertaining game, man. Talk about a great game tonight. This is must-see TV right here. As Maxey has the ball, gets it over to Embiid, and is going to be a blocking foul called against the Pacers. And it's going to be on Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith was never ready to take the offensive foul from the get-go. Jalen Smith was never ready, and Embiid was like, yeah, that's a blocking foul. After these commercial breaks, Embiid will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Jalen Smith never was in full position. Jalen Smith was never set to take the offensive foul. That was definitely a blocking foul. That was definitely a blocking foul, and you best believe it was. Emilio Hernandez, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Decided to put one of the emojis in here, but appreciate you for coming through, my guy. If you haven't done so, man, hit that like button on the stream, my guy. And since I don't recognize your account, my guy, hit that subscribe button as well, man. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. But yeah, guys, you know, it's a close game right now. 108, 107, and of course they go ahead and challenge. It has to stay on Jalen Smith, dude. He was never set from the get-go. Jalen Smith was never set from the get-go. Yeah, this has to be a blocking foul on Jalen Smith. So it does indeed stay a blocking foul. Thank goodness this is not Scott Foster. Otherwise, he would screw the Sixers over. That official's not too shabby. After reviewing the play, the man's like, after reviewing the play. Oh, man. Wow, they're going to call a technical free throw on Joel Embiid now. They're going to give Embiid a technical free throw, and they call a technical on the Pacers bench. For what, doing the salsa dance over there? Like Jay Crowder did the one time? As the technical free throw is good for Joel Embiid, and he'll take, I think, 2 more. Two more coming at the line for Joel Embiid from the foul that was called on Jalen Smith. First one at the line for Joel Embiid is good. Beautiful job, Joel. Second one of the line for Joel Embiid is good as well. Here we go. Here's Jalen Smith with the ball. Gets it over to Tyrese Halliburton. Back to Jalen Smith. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton guarded by Maxey. The battle of the Tyreses. Halliburton gets it over to Mathurin. Mathurin going to drive. Going to get it over to Jalen Smith, and that's picked up by Embiid. Smith never had it. Over to Milton for two. And that is a clean block apparently by Jalen Smith. Duarte putting it up for two in response, and it's good. Here we go. Here's Maxey with the ball. Going to put it up for two, and it's good for Tyrese Maxey. Maxey with 22 points, 8 of 10 from the field tonight, man. Shooting 80% is Tyrese Maxey. Halliburton kicking it out to Jalen Smith for three, and that was good for Jalen Smith again. Can't have Embiid go all the way out to the three-point line, man. It's unacceptable. As Maxey has the ball, gets it over to Embiid to pump fakes. Embiid kicking it out to Niang. Back to Embiid. Embiid has to drive. Embiid putting it up for two, and it's good. Let's go, Joel. That's my center right there. Joel Embiid, that's my center. It's my center that has to retire as a Sixer. I don't care what anyone says. That's my center that has to retire as a Philadelphia 76er. Can't go anywhere else, man. Here we go. Halliburton with the ball. Gets it over to Jalen Smith, over to Benedict Mathurin, who drives and is rejected by Embiid. Yeah, clean block right there by Jalen Smith. But apparently they called a foul on Embiid. Benedict Mathurin to shoot 2 free throws here. First one to the line for Benedict Mathurin is no good. TJ McConnell and Andrew Nembhard coming back in. Buddy Hield and Tyrese Halliburton both going to the bench. This is where we really need to take advantage, man, because Tyrese Halliburton is no longer on the floor as of right now. I'm sure he's going to get back in by the fourth quarter, but for the moment, he is not in. So definitely take advantage where Tyrese Halliburton is on the bench right now. Second one at the line, however, is good for the rookie Benedict Mathurin. You see Tobias Harrison's streak close, and I'm going to assume that's the same thing with PJ Tucker. As Milton gets it over to Daniel House Jr. taking a three, no good. Going to be rebounded by Nembhard. Taking a deep three, and that's going to come way short. And that is the end of the third quarter on that note. Season high points through the first 3 quarters, 114. As we are tied at 114 at the end of the third quarter, it's been close all throughout and looking to be a fight to the finish as we have a tie ball game here from Indiana going into the fourth quarter. This is crazy how close this game has been, man. This is unbelievable. You know, it's a good game right now regardless, man. It's a great game. I hope we start running away with it in the fourth quarter. And, you know, we can take some of our guys out, let them get a little bit of rest. But, you know, Doc Rivers expects Tobias Harris and PJ Tucker to be back for tomorrow night's game against the Minnesota Timberwolves to wrap up the 5-game road trip. But yeah, man. Also, shout out to the 4 people still sticking around, man. If you guys have not done so, man, hit that like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, man. And everyone share out the stream so we can bring more viewers over into this chat. Let's bring on the viewers over here for the 4th quarter. Let's go. But what an entertaining game we're watching right now. Entertaining. It's must-see TV, man. This is must-see TV right now. I'm not lying. Must-see TV tonight. Absolutely is. This is absolutely must-see TV. As the 4th quarter is about to get underway here from Indiana on the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. My guy Tyrese Maxey, man, this man only missed 2 shots all game long. 2. Just 2 shots missed from Tyrese Maxey, man. He has done a wonderful job tonight. I will fully anticipate James Harden to have over 20 points by the end of this game. And I am going to assume the Sixers are going to go ahead and start running away with it here. So, 4th quarter begins now. Daniel House Jr. has the ball, gets it over to Shake Milton. Over to Paul Reed. Reed putting it up for 2, and it's good for Paul Reed. Did you get any more info on your new job? I have the interview tomorrow, man. I told you that already when we connected on Snapchat. As Oshae Brissett has the ball, and they're going to call a foul. Who's the foul on at a time like this? I think they're going to call it on Jalen McDaniels. Show a little more discipline, Jalen McDaniels. Come on. As Mathurin has the ball guarded by Jalen McDaniels. Paul Reed playing some good defense on Miles Turner. But it will stay Pacers basketball. Great game by Jalen McDaniels, man. Honestly. As McConnell inbounds it to Mathurin. Mathurin driving, putting it up for 2, and it is good plus the foul. Question is, did Benedict Mathurin get this off? I don't know why they're going to look at it. Oh, yeah. He definitely got it off the time. So we know that Mathurin got it up and in. But the question is, was it really a foul called on Jalen McDaniels? That's the only thing I can think this is going to be a challenge for. Could possibly collab with my brother because he's high up in Temple football and you could get some pretty good inside information. I'll think about it, man, as I go. And McConnell's like, what are we looking at here? What are we looking at? Was it a foul on Jalen McDaniels? It has to be what they're looking at. And TJ McConnell's over there. Like, McConnell, bro. I know you're a former Sixer and all, but, bro, get away from the review table, will you? After further review, that's how the one dude sounds, the one official. So they will definitely call it on Jalen McDaniels. Dude, TJ McConnell by a landslide. I don't care what y'all say, bro. Ben Simmons is overrated. I don't care what y'all say. As the free throw is missed by Benedict Mathurin, so we'll stay a 2-point lead. McDaniels coming through to tie things up just like that. Beautiful game out of Jalen McDaniels tonight. Beautiful game out of Jalen McDaniels, man. McConnell with the ball. Putting it up there for Miles Turner. And no, it's picked up by Shake Milton. Milton kicking it out to Harden. Harden. Go by Duarte. Gets it out to Milton for three. Not even close. Paul Reed showing a little hustle tonight, yo. Paul Reed showing a little hustle. I'll take that. Look at the way Paul Reed showing some hustle, man. What a touchdown pass from James Harden. Beautiful play on that most recent play right there. I'm telling you, though, Paul Reed showing some hustle tonight. Miles Turner with the ball, guarded by James Harden, now guarded by Paul Reed. Yo! And that's going to be an offensive foul against the Indiana Pacers. We're going the other way with it. And you cannot call an offensive foul. You can't do that. You can't be getting called for an offensive foul. I'm just saying. Can't be getting called for the offensive foul. As Daniel House Jr. has the ball, kicking it out to the corner for three. No good for Jalen McDaniels. You're not Tyrese Maxey, Jalen McDaniels. Come on, man. I don't know why we're putting Jalen McDaniels in the corner, bro. Like, stop putting him in the corner. Don't be putting Jalen McDaniels in the corner. If you're going to do anything with Jalen McDaniels in the corner, have him run it up the baseline. Because the dude is a center and a power forward, basically. He's basically a Tobias Harris on this team. Or like a Paul Reed, you know. The guy that barely takes the three-point shot. As McDaniels goes to the bench on 5 fouls and 18 points, though. Brissett gets it over to McConnell. McConnell gets it out there to Duarte, who gets it up to Isaiah Jackson, and that is good. Here we go. Here's Shake Milton with the ball. Milton. Driving, putting it up for two, and putting it in is Shake Milton. As McConnell gets it over to Mathurin. Over to Isaiah Jackson. Back to Mathurin. Mathurin taking a three, and it's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Daniel House Jr. Daniel House Jr. is not doing too bad tonight, man. I'm not going to lie. As Harden has the ball, Harden driving it down for Paul Reed. Reed kicking it out. Melton going to drive. Melton putting it up for two and putting it in is DeAnthony Melton. He's been so quiet tonight, but you know what? I'll take the points wherever I can get them from. As Duarte has the ball. Duarte driving on Daniel House. And Paul Reed says, get that weak stuff out of here. You're not pushing anyone. Harden with the ball. Go to McConnell over to Melton, over to Milton. Out to the corner for three. That is good for Daniel House Jr. Timeout Pacers. Beautiful job by Daniel House Jr., man. What a shot. Beautiful job, Daniel. Daniel House Jr. with the block by Paul Reed, man. That was beautiful. And then Daniel House Jr. for three. Bang. 7-point lead. 8:46 left to go. Not that one. Yeah, man. I can see you starting Daniel House. I'm not going to lie. You know, you made PJ Tucker to the bench. I know it could be a downgrade to the bench, but, you know, I definitely want to kind of see that and Jalen McDaniels kind of in the starting lineup in the future. I also wouldn't mind Tobias Harris on the bench either, to be completely honest, based on the way he's played the last few games. I really think he could also give us some good bench scoring, man. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, guys. Sixers got a good lead right now. Lead by 7 over the Pacers. I expected the rest of the way. Harden's sitting on 14 points right now. I kind of want Harden to start picking it up a little bit. Because we kind of need Harden here in order to win this game, I want Harden at least over 20 points by the end of this game. But anyway, ladies and gents, the fourth quarter has now continued as McConnell gets it over to Duarte, gets it over to McConnell. McConnell driving. McConnell putting it up for 2. No good for TJ McConnell. Going to be rebounded by Shake Milton. Gets it over to Milton. Harden a 3. That's going to be airballed. And the whole crowd's probably chanting, air ball, air ball. Here we go. Here's McConnell with the ball at the baseline, putting it up for 2. No good, and it's going to be rebounded by DeAnthony Melton. Gets it over to James Harden. Harden, guarded by the rookie Benedict Mathurin. Harden, looking for his options. Gets it over to Melton. Out to Daniel House. House, kicking it out. Milton a 3. That's good. Shake Milton. Beautiful performance tonight. Mathurin gets it over to Isaiah Jackson. Back to Mathurin. Mathurin guarded by James Harden. Mathurin looking. Mathurin driving, putting it up for 2. No good, and it's going to be a loose ball foul against the Sixers. If Doc doesn't start giving Paul Reed good minutes every game, he's going to get the bag in free agency from another team. Exactly. Wait, is Paul Reed a free agent after this year? He was in the same class that Maxey was. I don't think so, man. I don't think McClung is active. I want to see a little bit of Mac McClung, though. I'm not going to lie. As Duarte gets it over to Miles Turner for 2 minutes. Good for Miles Turner. Oh, Miles Turner, you can only get points on our backup centers, dude. You can't get it when your father, Joel Embiid's in the game. You can't get the points when your father's in. As Harden has the ball, lobs it up to Shake Milton. Milton at the baseline. And Milton was fouled by Tyrese Halliburton. Last 4 road games, Harden has honestly done a nice job. 29.3 points a game, 46.6% from the field, has really done a nice job. Tonight is kind of one of those off nights for James Harden. That's the thing. Daniel House Jr. over to Paul Reed. Beautiful pass from Daniel House Jr. Daniel House Jr. is honestly having a really nice game. I'm not going to lie. As Halliburton gets it over to McConnell. We got bodies flying all over the place, especially Daniel House Jr.'s. They call this on Daniel House Jr.? Are you serious? But Miles Turner will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one at the line is good for Miles Turner. As Joel Embiid will come back into the game here for Paul Reed, a.k.a. Miles Turner's father. Paul Reed and Daniel House doing a really nice job off the bench. Second one of the line from Miles Turner is no good. Again, Miles Turner, Joel Embiid is your daddy. I'm not playing games no more. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden around the screen. Harden gets it over to Embiid. Embiid pump fake and put it up for two, and it's good for Joel Embiid. See what I mean, Miles Turner? You can't stop Joel Embiid one-on-one. He is your father, and you will not stop him until the day he retires. Halliburton a three. That's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Shake Milton, who'll get the pass over to James Harden. Embiid doing a really nice job. Harden going to drive. Put it up for two. And wow, Miles Turner can block James Harden. Okay, but you can't stop Joel Embiid, huh? As Halliburton gets it over to Miles Turner. Maxey misses a layup, and we're going the other way again. Halliburton over to Duarte. Over to Miles Turner, who tries to jackhammer it over Joel Embiid. And are you serious, though? Are you serious, dude? You tried to jackhammer it over my center? Are you serious? You can't be making this stuff up. Yo! He smacked Embiid in the face in the end. Watch him. Oh! More towards the shoulder area, but still. Oh, please get up, Embiid. Please get up. Please get up, Embiid. Please get up. It's mainly just like the facial area where the contact was put on Joel Embiid. And we're back on the commercial breaks. Under 5.5 minutes left, man. Joel Embiid yet again continuing to dominate in the starting lineup. Tyrese Maxey doing his thing. James Harden doing what he can, man. I'm telling you, man, I want James Harden over 20 points by the end of this game. At least 20 points. Shake Milton has done really well off the bench tonight. 5 of 10 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. Daniel House Jr., 4 of 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. We've done a really nice job on the offensive side of the ball, man. We've done a really nice job. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, guys, looks like Joel Embiid is going to be okay. You know, just got hit in the face a little, but looks like he's going to be all right. Well, now the Sixers are starting to pull away here, but can they hold on to the lead? Can they hold on to the lead? They got to hold on for a little under 5.5 minutes. It's a lot of time for the Pacers to come back, man. Guys, appreciate the 4 people still in here, man. Looks like Embiid's going to be okay. As Joel Embiid and his former teammate T.J. McConnell talking it out. Why are we having this huge talk between James Harden and the official? They call a foul on Embiid for getting hit in the face by Miles Turner? You cannot make this stuff up, dude. How is that a foul on Joel Embiid if he gets hit in the face by Miles Turner? Oh, that's BS. That is BS. Dude, Embiid literally got nailed by Miles Turner, and you call that a blocking foul against Embiid? Nah. There's no way I just heard that. I just heard that stand as a blocking foul on Joel Embiid when he gets hit in the face by Miles Turner. All right, if Embiid hits Miles Turner in the face, I want a blocking foul on Embiid in the last 5:29. If that happens, I want a blocking foul against Miles Turner. I want an offensive foul against Embiid. I want a blocking foul against Miles Turner, as Miles Turner misses the first one at the line. I'm telling you, that is so a blocking. That is such an offensive foul. What are you talking about, a blocking foul on Joel Embiid? That's ridiculous. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden looking for his options, coming around the screen, gets it over to Embiid, and Embiid pump faking. Embiid going to go step back three. It's going to go way short. It's going to be rebounded by Buddy Hield. Gets it over to Tyrese Halliburton, over to Buddy Hield. Hield going to drive, put it up for two, and put it in. Buddy Hield getting it to go for two. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden. Guarded by Buddy Hield. Harden going to drive. Harden going to go step back three. And it's no good. It's going to be rebounded by McConnell, who throws it to Buddy Hield. Hield gets it to McConnell. McConnell going to drive. Reverse layup is good. Timeout Philly. And Philly, you best believe they need it right now. They talk that strategy as Doc Rivers has a talk with Tyrese Maxey. .423 left, man. I just want to know how James Harden has 19 assists in this game, yo. That's ridiculous. James Harden's going off in terms of the assists, dude. Seriously. But yeah, guys, I mean, Embiid's still being Embiid right now. Maxey's doing what he can. Singh going to Harden. Shake Milton's doing really nice off the bench. Same thing with Daniel House Jr. .14 points from Harden, man. I want at least 20 from Harden by the end of this game. By the end of this game, I want at least 20 points from James Harden to prove that he is somewhere around the second option to Joel Embiid. Here we go. Fourth quarter continues. As Maxey has the ball, gets it over to James Harden. Harden looking, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid down to Melton. Out to Maxey for three. No good, and it's going to be rebounded by the Pacers. McConnell to Turner. And that's intercepted by DeAnthony Melton on the pass. Melton trying to put it up for two, and he will be fouled and will head to the line. Anthony Melton tonight, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 2 of 6 from the field. He's been pretty quiet in the starting lineup. First one at the line is good for De'Anthony Melton, though. And Jalen McDaniels will come back into this game. How many fouls does McDaniels have right now? He's got 5. One more and he's out for the rest of the game. We might need... Or Niang's on 5 fouls, too. Second one at the line is also good for De'Anthony Melton. As Halliburton has the ball. Gets it over to Buddy Hield. Hield dancing on Embiid. Hield driving. It's going to be a foul called against Embiid, and that's going to be his 4th. Buddy Hield going to go to the line here to shoot 2 free throws. First one at the line is good for Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield's got 15 points tonight. That's what he'll do for your bench, man. He'll give you at least like 15, 20 points a night. Second one at the line is no good for Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield's someone I actually wanted in some of the most recent off seasons. As Embiid has the ball, gets it over to James Harden. Harden looking for his options. Harden. Guarded by Hield, gets it over to Maxey. Maxey having to fight out of it. Go for 3, no good. McConnell gets the rebound. McConnell driving. It's up and in. Jeez, dude. TJ McConnell's really doing this to us. It's the former Sixers curse. I'm telling you guys, man. Let's not get sloppy with our ball, boys. Come on. Under 3 minutes left. Here we go. It's James Harden with the ball. Harden going to dance. Harden putting moves on. Harden going step back 3 again. Doesn't get it to go again. Come on, James. And the foul's going to be called on Miles Turner. I think it's going to be on Miles Turner. And if it's on Miles Turner, and he's fouled out. Or rather, it's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. That's going to be his 3rd. So Melton will inbound the pass here. Pass Mathurin. Inbounds it to Harden. Harden guarded by Buddy Hield. Harden. Looking on the pass to Embiid. Embiid out to Melton in the corner for 3. It's good. De'Anthony Melton, big shot. Big shot for De'Anthony Melton when it matters most. McConnell gets it to Halliburton. Halliburton spinning. Halliburton kicking it out. Miles Turner, the pump fake. Kicking it out to Buddy Hield, and that's a backcourt violation. Indiana, you can't do that. You can't go behind half court. You can't do that. You can't do that. Can't do that, Indiana. You can't be going behind half court. As Maxey gets it into James Harden. Harden. What about Miles Turner? Rather, that's Hield, and Turner comes in. Passes it to Embiid. Embiid is going to be fouled by Tyrese Halliburton, and that's going to be Halliburton's 4th. That'll be number 4 on Halliburton tonight. But Joel Embiid to go to the line here to shoot 2 free throws to make a potential 10-point lead. First one at the line is good for Joel Embiid. Woo! $37 points for Joel Embiid, man. What a beautiful game out of Joel Hans Embiid. Second one at the line is good. Here we go. Halliburton with the ball. The battle of Tyrese's. And Maxey wants to get on it with the ref. Maxey, bro, be careful, dude. I don't need you getting teed up. Don't be getting teed up, Tyrese. I don't even need that today. Don't even. First one is good at the line for Tyrese Halliburton. Yes, sir, man. Shout out to everyone for liking up the stream. 14 likes. Yeah, I know Buddy Hield's a good player, man. Yeah, I have to agree with that. Buddy Hield over Tobias Harris, absolutely. As McDaniels has the ball, he's going to drive, put it up, and put it in. Jalen McDaniels making this look like child's play. Making it look like he's playing with a bunch of his kids. Halliburton taking a three. Not even close. But that's because of a foul called against the Sixers. That's going to be on Maxey. That's going to be either Maxey's first or second. Harden's got 20 assists tonight, man. Despite only sitting on 14 points, other players really stepped up when they needed to. First one at the line is good for Tyrese Halliburton. And that's the reason why we won this game. Players like Shake Milton and Daniel House Jr., they stepped up when they needed to, even though Harden only had 14 points tonight. And even Jalen McDaniels stepped up when he needed to, as the second one's also good at the line for Tyrese Halliburton. But yeah, man, players like Jalen McDaniels, Daniel House Jr., and Shake Milton, they all stepped up tonight, even when James Harden was down a little bit, As the inbound passes in from Harden to Milton, who gets it into Harden somehow. Gets it over to Maxey, back to Harden. Harden, matching him with Buddy Hield, gets it over to Maxey. Out to McDaniels in the corner for three, and it is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Melton. Over to Maxey. Over to Harden, standing at the logo. Harden, guarded by Buddy Hield. Harden, looking. Harden going to lose it. The fight for the ball belongs to the Pacers. They're going to call a shot clock violation, though. They're not going to call it a clean turnover. Halliburton's like, come on, man. Five turnovers in the quarter for the Pacers, just one for the Sixers. Shot by Turner was missed, but the shot by Halliburton is good. It's a 4-point game, 141 to 137. About 45 seconds left. McDaniels gets it to Embiid. And they're going to call foul. Take a look here. This is a good view. Oh, yeah, not even close, dude. That is number 6 on Miles Turner, and he's out for the game. He's fouled out. First of all, Buddy Hield has his hand all over Jalen McDaniels, and then Miles Turner literally puts everything on Embiid, dude. Miles Turner, bro, just stop being jealous that Joel Embiid is literally your father. Get out of the game. That's number 6, Miles Turner. Get out. That's number 6, Miles Turner. Why are you still in the game, dude? They called on Buddy Hield? There better be a good reason why Miles Turner's still in this game, dude. They better not call this on Buddy Hield. I don't know why Miles Turner's not fouled out. He better be, dude. Dude, he's got his hands. Hold up. Miles Turner has his hands all over Joel Embiid, and it's not even funny. He has his hands all over him. I don't care what you say, dude. On the pass from Jalen McDaniels, we got Miles Turner's hands all over Embiid. Like, this man pushed Embiid out of bounds. He pushed him. I don't want to hear it. Miles Turner's fouled out for the game. He has to be. There's no way Miles Turner is not fouled out of this game, dude. First one of the line is good for Joel Embiid. Beautiful job, Joel. Like, dude, there was no way after that Miles Turner was not fouled out of this game. And just remember, Joel Embiid is Miles Turner's daddy. Miles Turner is one of Joel Embiid's favorite kids. As the second one of the line is also good for Joel Embiid to put him at 40 points on the button. Halliburton kicking it out to Mathurin, who will be fouled. Can we just enjoy the victory, please? Like, come on. Got a 6-point lead right now? Come on, man. Bet. Number 5 on D'Anthony Melton tonight. Come on, man. We just want to finish this game and move on to our next one against the Timberwolves tomorrow. Anthony Edwards, Cat, and Rudy Gobert. They're going to probably put Shake Milton into this game. First one at the line is no good for Benedict Mathurin. But Shake Milton going to come into the game here for the Sixers. They're going to put McDaniels off the floor. Second one at the line is good for Benedict Mathurin. They're going to run a 3-guard formation with Maxey, Milton. Maxey, Milton, and Melton is what they're running in terms of a 3-guard lineup. Yeah, hit off of McConnell. Pass got to get in. Milton surrounded, dude. Gets it out to Melton, to Embiid. Makes it look too easy. Too easy from Embiid. Beautiful job by Philly tonight, man. Beautiful job. Halliburton going to take the ball. Halliburton going to drive. Finger roll layup is good. Embiid passes in. Embiid back to Harden. Up to Milton. Milton up to Melton. Over to Embiid. Back to Harden. Over to Maxey. Maxey going to spin. Foul's going to be called against the Pacers. I do believe they're out of fouls to give, so Maxey's just going to go to the line here, shoot 2 more free throws. These are actually the first free throws that Maxey has taken tonight, so first time Maxey has went to the line tonight. First one at the line's good. I don't know what Doc Rivers is talking about, man. But apparently he's kind of like joking around about it or something. Second one at the line for Tyrese Maxey is good as well. And this one is about to end. Halliburton, it's good, but it will not matter as the Philadelphia 76ers are going to come into Indiana and take down the Indiana Pacers by a final score of 147-143. And will improve to 3-1 on the road trip. and a 42 and 22 overall. Beautiful job tonight, man. Players of the game, Joel Embiid, James Harden, and Jalen McDaniels tonight. But what a win tonight, man. First of a back-to-back on this part of the road trip. We play our final game of this road trip tomorrow against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And what a high-scoring game, man. 147-143, the final score. Sixers do end up getting the win. And one that was closer than what we thought, but at the same time, this is a scrappy team regardless, man. They have some talent. Another kind of a team that's still working to get to where they want to be at their full potential. But, they have some dogs on this team. They have some scrappy players on this team. And you already know what it is, man. I'm just happy that we got the win, 147-143. And ladies and gentlemen, on that note, man, y'all pretty much know the drill, man. Play the song. Let's go, man. What a win today. There you go, guys. Final score right there. 76ers beat the Pacers 147-143. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. All right, ladies and gents, on that note, we're going to go over the final stats here, and then we're going to get ourselves out of here, man, and get ready for tomorrow's game. So, starting off with the Philadelphia 76ers side, man, Joel Embiid ends up leading the way for the Philadelphia 76ers with 42 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Absolutely efficient job tonight from Joel Embiid. Following that up is Tyrese Maxey with 24 points, no rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Following that up was off the bench from Shake Milton with 15 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Or rather, I ended up skipping Jalen McDaniels, by the way. So Jalen McDaniels, anyway, had 20 points, 8 rebounds, no assists, and a steal. No blocks either for Jalen McDaniels tonight. And then James Harden, not the most efficient night from James Harden, but still was able to put up 14 points, 9 rebounds, 20 assists tonight. Only 1 turnover by James Harden, which was honestly surprising tonight as well to see. And then Daniel House definitely stepped up off the bench too, man. 10 points, a rebound, 4 assists. And then D'Anthony Melton kind of stepped up in the second half as well. 9 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and a block each. Paul Reed with 8 points, 4 rebounds, an assist, a steal, and 3 blocks tonight. He was definitely a huge asset defensively tonight as well. And just continues to prove that he is the true backup center behind Joel Embiid. I don't care what you all say. And then Georges Niang rounding it out, man, 5 points, a rebound, and 2 assists to end off the final stats for your Philadelphia 76ers. Now we're to the Indiana Pacers side now. Tyrese Haliburton led the way for the Indiana Pacers with 40 points, 3 rebounds, 16 assists, and a steal. Following that up was Jordan Nwora, the former Milwaukee Buck, with 16 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Following that up was Buddy Hield with 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Following that up was Jalen Smith off the bench with 14 points, 2 rebounds, no assists, no steals, but 2 blocks, though. Then Benedict Mathurin, the rookie off the bench, putting up 13 points and 2 rebounds. T.J. McConnell putting up 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals off the bench. If I hadn't... Did I say Buddy Hield already? I'm pretty sure I did say Buddy Hield. I'm sure y'all will correct me on that if I did not say Buddy Hield. But Miles Turner ends up just going 10 points straight up, apart from the 1 block that he had. O'Shea Brissett putting up 8 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist off the bench. Andrew Nembhard putting up 7 points, 4 rebounds, and assists, and 2 steals. Isaiah Jackson putting up 4 points and a rebound as well as a block. And then And then Chris Duarte finishing it off for the Indiana Pacers with 4 points, a rebound, 3 assists, and 2 steals to end off the final stats for the Indiana Pacers. As Kate Scott and Aldanabi do go ahead and do like a post game on the court with Jalen McDaniels, man, had by far his best game of the season, in my opinion, and easily his best game as a 76er, has most points since joining the Sixers. And over the team stats now, man, the Indiana Pacers finished shooting the ball 58.9% from the field to the Philadelphia 76ers 58.5%. The Philadelphia 76ers finished shooting the ball 47.1% from three-point range to the Indiana Pacers 40.5%. Philadelphia 76ers finished shooting the ball 92.1% from the free throw line to the Indiana Pacers 71%. The Philadelphia 76ers out-rebounded the Indiana Pacers 36-30, and both teams actually tied in offensive rebounds with 5 offensive rebounds each. The Philadelphia 76ers had more assists than the Indiana Pacers, 37-28. The Pacers actually had more steals than the Sixers, 8-6. Sixers had more blocks than the Pacers, 5-4. The Pacers ended up winning the turnover battle over the Philadelphia 76ers, 12-9. The Pacers actually had more points in the paint than the Philadelphia 76ers, 70-54, and a total of 50 personal fouls called, 26 on the Philadelphia 76ers, and 24 fouls called on the Indiana Pacers. And ladies and gentlemen, on that note, man, that's going to pretty much do it for me. Next game is tomorrow night, and the final game of this 5-game road trip against the Minnesota Timberwolves. As Lucas Holman says, nice win. Yes, sir. It was a great win tonight. As ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, next game is tomorrow night against the Minnesota Timberwolves, which will end off this 5-game road trip. I should be live for that, so be sure to come through and tune in. And hopefully we finish off this road trip with a win before coming back on. I backed out of the from the Sixers schedule before coming into our first home game after this 5-game road trip on Friday, March 10th, taking on the Portland Trailblazers, which should honestly be a good game, man, going up against Damian Lillard. But, yeah, man, we get the win tonight, but, we're going to enjoy this, man. Well, we're going to reset for the next one tomorrow night, which is, again, against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, man, that's going to pretty much do it for me. It's a great win tonight, man. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys have not done so. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. The Sixers win. Let's go. Peace, everybody. Have a good night, y'all. God bless and peace.